Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't Groundhog Day a comedy starring none other than Bill Murray from Ghostbusters? I never actually saw the film myself, but I do know that much. And it's rather interesting that Suzuha seems to know about that as well. But I think the point she's trying to make here is that she's put two and two together.
私がいた2036年ではさ、セルンの検閲があって、新しい映画はどれもこれもつまんないんだよね。だから古い映画ばっか見てた。
And it seems that in 2036, CERN has essentially become the equivalent of Big Brother from George Orwell's 1984.
恋はデジャビューもそのうちの一本。
知らないな。
あの映画、私は納得いってないんだよね。
Apparently Suzuha doesn't think much of the film Groundhog Day, which is probably telling in and of itself. I was trying to brush her off, but Suzuha keeps talking.
だって主人公が特に何かしたわけでもないのにさ、時間の無限ループは綺麗さっぱりなくなっちゃうじゃん。で、主人公は善人になってハッピーエンド。
So basically, the film is a little flat, not to mention somewhat cliched.
なんかいまいちな脚本だった。
And contrived, it seems.
今の君、今の私たち、映画と同じ状況に置かれてるんじゃない？
But as I thought, Suzuha has realized that Rintaro has in fact been living the exact same 2 days over and over again. Of course, if we were to leap back in time, she wouldn't remember any of this, no one else would, but she's figured it out now. And as I said before, the time loop machine is 2 hours away from us. So it's not like we're going to get back there anytime soon. No use in hiding it now, Rintaro.
なんとか言いなよ、岡部倫太郎。
The accusing stare.
君はこの世界を知ってる。そうでしょ？
She won't be fooled again. Not this time. Her gaze seems to pierce right through everything. I find myself blinking involuntarily. Then my eyes drop to my feet.
何が言いたい？
I think your tone belies your words there, Rintaro. A hoarse voice leaks from the back of my throat. It doesn't sound like my own.
私はこのビッグサイトを今初めて見た。でも私がビッグサイトを見たのはこれが初めてじゃない。
Your intuition is actually on par with that of Kurasu's, no less. I feel my heart skip a beat. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, maybe you're not.
言葉遊びか。
私たちは前にもここに来たんでしょ。
Might as well bite the bullet on this one, Rintaro.
何度も今日という日を経験してるんでしょ。
After all, she herself is an experienced time traveler in her own right, because she actually has an actual time machine.
一体何度目なの？
You can't keep it bottled up forever, Rintaro.
答えて。
Suddenly Suzuha seizes my arm.
今の君さ、死んだような目をしてる。わかるんだ。 その目、私がいた2036年の人たちと同じだから。岡部倫太郎、私を見て、心を殺さないで。
Slowly, feelings rise from the depths of my heart, like an oiled machine grinding back to life.
マキセ・クリスが完成させる予定のタイムリープマシン。それを使って君は何度もこの時間をループしてる。そうだよね。
Indeed we have.
だから
なんでこんなこと。
Rintaro is still trying to avoid the truth.
さあな、もうその理由もどうでもよくなってきている。
I think it's safe to say that his soul has already been killed, Suzuha.
君は何から逃げてるの。
そう、確かに逃げている。逃げ込んだ。
At least he admits that much.
マユリを殺させないために。
それは私が1975年へ飛べば解決されることで。
Probably should have let her know about the malfunctioning time machine.
いいや、お前は失敗する。
Then again, that might have been a bad idea.
そして孤独な25年を過ごした挙句、首をつって死んでいくんだよ。
You know, there was a way to inform her of this eventuality, but this was not it.
何を。
Might want to explain that there is a fault with the time machine itself thanks to the rainstorm.
だから俺はこのループに逃げ込んだ。マユリもお前も死なせないために。
And I could send the cancelled email. Well, I could have sent it before, but I think it's too little too late now. That's it. That was the reason. I entered this loop resolved to save them. But my resolve has long since turned to dust.
この2日間を繰り返してさえいれば何も変わらず誰も死なない。俺はその繰り返しを受け入れた。
To keep everyone alive, eh? And yet, in this closed loop of time, nobody is living at all.
それは君の主観だよ。世界は君に関係なく未来へと続いていくの。君がこの2日間を何千回何万回ループさせたって椎名真由里が死ぬことに変わりはない。
Sadly, Rintaro Suzuha has a point.
根本的解決にはならない。
俺は別に。
My lips twist into a self-deriding smile.
根本的解決をしようなんて思わない。
Seems like he's given up completely.
いつまでもこのループを続けるつもり？
Well, there is the chance that he could not use the time leap machine.
そうだ。それを受け入れた。
But he has accepted the fate that he's made for himself.
何が受け入れたなの？自分がおかしくなり始めてることに気づいてないの？
おかしくなったとしても世界は続く。2日間のループは続く。俺がおかしくなっても ループは止めない。
And yet it will end.
時間の止まった世界でこのまま生きていくことに耐えられるの？君はこの輪を永遠に終わらせることはできないんだよ。
And once again, Suzuha's right on the money.
肉体的には死ぬことはない。でも岡部倫太郎、君の心は死に始めてる。
だってしょうがないだろ
Indeed, what else is there?
う。俺には誰かを無慈悲に犠牲にする覚悟なんてないんだ。
Indeed, he couldn't bring himself to sacrifice the past 4 days, and yet, ironically enough, that's exactly what he's done by leaping back in time.
マユリも鈴葉も仲間だ。どちらも失うわけにはいかない。
And unfortunately, we know full well that Suzuha's time machine can only go back in time, not forward. So once she travels to 1975, that's it. And we know that she passes away in the year 2000. So once she's gone forever. Suzuha hangs her head with a sorrowful expression. Is the interrogation over? I try to end the conversation by walking towards the sea again, but she grabs my hand to stop me.
まだ何かあるのか。
私は首を吊って死ぬって本当？
I won't lie to you, Suzuha. I truly won't. And neither will Rintaro.
IBN5100 を手に入れるのを失敗するのも？
Indeed you did.
ああ、
Thanks to the flaw in the time machine. Thanks to that cursed rainstorm. Of course, all that could be undone if we cancelled the email keeping you here after the rainstorm happened, which would allow you to go back in time before the rainstorm, but unfortunately the same dilemma still awaits you. Suzuha bites her lips and hangs her head. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth. It doesn't really matter. I think it does. If I time leap again, this conversation will never have happened.
ねえ、岡部倫太郎。だったら一緒に行く？
Suzuha is offering an interesting proposition. Travel back in time to 1975. Of course, that will mean that Rintaro will be stuck in the past as well.
何？
一緒に行くかって聞いたの。1975年へ。
That's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her to 1975.
俺が行ってどうなる？
Suzuha grasps my hand tightly.
私が失敗しないように助けてもらう。あるいは未来を変えるための別の方法を探す。
Yeah, the technical fault is still there,
できる
unfortunately.
のか？
And I remind you, my heart beats, my eyes open, color returns to the world.
世界線はもしかするととんでもない方向へ分岐するかもしれない。
Well, you wanted something different, Rintaro Okabe, and Suzuha has just handed it to you on a silver platter.
あるいは君の知ってる世界じゃなくなるかもしれないし。
Of course, once you go back, you will not be able to go forward ever
みんな
again.
がラボメンとして君の仲間になるかどうかもわからなくなるし、そもそも椎名真由里も橋田至も牧瀬クリスも生まれないかもしれない。生まれたとしても違う名前を付けられるかもしれない。でも1975年なら2010年のアトラクタフィールド大分岐に到達するまで35年もある。どうやればいいのかはわからないけど、世界線を変えるための準備期間はたっぷりできるよ。それでもいいなら一緒に行かない？
Unfortunately unaware, unbeknownst to both Rintaro and Suzuha, I am fully aware of the fact that even after Rintaro cancels the email telling him to keep Suzuha here, leading to the grisly fate that awaits her, she still passes away in the year 2000.
本音は誰かに一緒に来てほしいんだ。
But this time it seems that she's not going alone. Someone. In other words, it doesn't have to be me.
私は失敗すると分かっているのに飛ぶのは嫌だよ。それこそ犬死にだもん。
Or we could time leap so that this never happens, or we could send the email, either way, but...
一緒に来て。私を助けて。それに今の君を見てられない。君をこのループから助け出したい。このループを続けて心が擦り切れるのを待つ。それは来るはずのない終わりで、その終わりが来ればさ、また時間は動き出すんだよ。
Indeed, all you've been doing up until this point, Rintaro Okabe, is delaying the inevitable.
君の心が完全に死んだ時、椎名真由里は予定通りに死ぬ。私は予定通りに失敗し、首を吊る。
In other words, this time loop isn't preventing anything.
君は看板に自殺をしようとしてるだけ。そんなことするぐらいなら一緒に来て。私を助けて。
俺は
I don't think you have it in you to refuse at this point. And the hands of my clock stopped ticking long ago.
俺は
Now, slowly, they begin to move forward.
行くよ。お前と一緒に行く。
He doesn't
連
want
れて
to.
行ってくれ。
He doesn't want to live in the prison that he's created for himself any longer.
サンキュー。ごめん。ずっと気づいてあげられなくて。
Well, you might have noticed sooner if not for the fact that we time-leapt and repeated the same events countless times. Suzuha gently embraces me, as if to warm my frozen heart. The wind blows, the clouds flow and change shape, and we are back on the roof of the radio building with the time machine, not the time leap machine, firmly embedded here in the roof. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange. The color of dawn. The color of dusk. The color of the world's end. The color of the world's beginning. While Daru was repairing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log, and tried to piece my soul back together. On the afternoon of the 13th, I received word that the repairs are complete, I send an email calling all members to a meeting. By the way, the time machine is still fatally damaged by that thunderstorm. Then as everyone gathers at the lab, I head to the radio building alone. Suzuha is waiting there, standing before the time machine with glistening eyes. She gives me one last warning.
何度も言うようだけどさ、タイムマシンは一方通行なんだ。行ったら戻ってくることはできないよ。
And yet Rintaro has already made his choice.
それでも一緒に行ってくれる？
I slowly nod.
お前こそ大丈夫か？おそらくかなり高い確率でタイムトラベル後の俺たちは記憶を失う。
I would concur with Rintaro entirely.
私が記憶を取り戻したのは24年後だったよね。でも今回は君がいる。何かが変わるかもしれない。
It might, then again, it might not. But then again, having said that, you might be right.
希望的観測だ。
じゃあ降りる？私は降りない。
That's Suzuha's determination for you there.
もう覚悟はできている。
I don't know how it will turn out. We're certainly at a disadvantage. But still, I never thought I'd be so thankful not to know what's coming next. It's so stimulating it sends shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm actually here.
みんなにはなんて説明したの？
別れは告げてきた。
They were all at the lab. We are alone at the radio building. For what will come next? Mayuri, Daru, Kurisu. I left them each a handwritten letter. The lab is probably chaos by now. I also mailed letters to my parents and my friends at school, telling them not to look at me, or look for me. My parents will be sad, but this time I'm not running away. At least I want to believe I'm not running away.
なんかさ、
Suzuha stands next to me, looking at the time machine. She finally smiles, though her eyes still shine with unshed tears.
駆け落ちするみたいだね。
後ろめたいことは何もない。むしろ俺は鈴葉に感謝している。お前が誘ってくれなかったら俺は今もあの輪の中で死んだまま生き続けただろう。ありがとう鈴葉。これから一緒に未来を変えるために戦うぞ。
This might work, then again it might not. But who knows? We clasp our hands. Suzuha's grip is so strong it kind of hurts. But that pain tells me I'm alive. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. Once we go, there's no coming back. 1975. That's before I was even born. We're headed for the past. No, for a future that is yet to be written. Not the world line Suzuha left, nor the world line she desired. We are reaching for an entirely new future. an entirely unknown future. Our eyes meet. Our hands clasp tightly.
行こう。
あ、
The time has come for us to depart. Our mission to change 35 years of history. We boldly lift our heads, ready to challenge fate once more. Together. And back to the past we go. And that was Suzuha's ending of Steins Gate, the visual novel. Truly, as I've said before, the most disturbing ending in the entire Steins Gate visual novel. But this ending theme is quite nice to listen to. And the background is rather interesting. Well, we one ending down, but several other endings to go through yet. Definitely a different outcome from before. Not sure how Mayuri and Kurose would feel about Rintaro going back in time. Never able to return again, but unfortunately, as a result of that, the future will be changed to a completely different world line. Of course, there is still the very real possibility that the phenomena that took Suzuha's memories could do the same with Rintaro's memories as well. I mean, 25 years later, they'll finally regain them. Again, a rather interesting outcome of sorts. But, yeah. You can now see why you should start to understand now why I was wanting to go straight to the true ending of Steins Gate first, before showcasing all the alternative endings in between. I know there are some Let's Players that show the endings, alternate endings first, and then they show the true ending at the end, but I prefer to do it this way, at least with Steins Gate, at least. Irreversible reboot completed. I've already gained the achievement thus far, and we're back at the main menu. So, when we return, adventurers, I shall showcase the second ending, the second alternative ending to Steins Gate, and a completely new outcome altogether. As always, until next we meet.